Okay guys, this replay is a textbook example of recognizing the need to run away and fight in a different part of the map. And I was platooned in this battle with Maker in a Cromwell and Elvis in a Hellcat, and I was in my T-50, and all three of us have the legs to get out of trouble. So I'm going to hit the space bar here and reduce the clutter. So as you can see, we're in Ruinberg, and ordinarily I would love to have a big fight up at E0, but in pubs it can be difficult to organize that. It can also be difficult to persuade people to do that, even though it's a battle-winning strategy. And the reason it's a battle-winning strategy is because there's plenty of opportunity to move around here, whereas in the town you get stuck on street corners and no outflanking maneuvers are possible. So, as you can see, there's a fairly large enemy force headed this way, and I want to point out to you that this Super Pershing is alone, and most of our team has gone into the town, unfortunately. So, you know, if I was communicating with this Super Pershing, I'd be trying to get him to retreat a little bit, to fall back on strength, and also to get the arties to move over to K2 so that they're out of the danger zone. And as you can see, Maker and Elvis are not advancing, and you can also see that the Super Pershing, in what can only be described as an act of pure madness, is advancing alone against an overwhelmingly superior force. I mean, how many people in World of Tanks make that mistake, right? It's like they're completely unaware of what's happening, and he's getting hammered, as you can see. So I'm sure at this point the three of us are basically saying we need to get out of here. There's no way our little midget platoon here can advance. It's not going to happen. And it would be far better for us to throw our weight into some other part of the battlefield, even if it's difficult to maneuver in the town. So as you can see, Maker and Elvis are making a run for it, and our arties they're guilty of the same mistake as the Super Pershing. They have not, you know, internalized the need to keep an eye on the mini-map and reposition themselves if they're completely exposed. And, you know, I'm trying to get them to move, but we just lost the GW Panther. Probably he was countered, and the teapot there, the lower 15550, is, you know, he's not paying attention either. So I can only stay for a few seconds longer. I got to get out of here or I'm going to be hit. And you can see that flank is in serious trouble. So on this side of the map, I have a very distinct memory here saying that we were going to charge through the plaza in a group of three, and if all three vehicles made their move at exactly the same time, there was a very good chance that we would be able to affect the outcome over here. So timing is everything. So when I'm working on timing, I always rock back and forth. That's how you can tell that I'm getting ready to go. So not sure exactly. There it is. Okay, all three of us are going to charge across the plaza, facing a low and a T-30. And the low hit Elvis, but we kept going. All three of us. Look at that. Beautiful. And they're going to deal with the T-30, and I will continue to drive around here looking for artillery. There's the GW Panther, gun pointed right at me, so I'm not going to face him directly. Here come Elvis and Maker. They're going to be able to deal with that thing, as you can see. Okay, so they've just played a big role in destroying a T-30 and a GW Panther, and now we can turn our attention to the Lova here. And even though I think I fired a gold round at him, that damage was done by Maker, not me.
We just dinged him.
Yeah. Okay, so he's out of the way. And the T-30 from Narwhal is bootlicking. I mean, I don't think anyone's ever interested in those ex post facto rationalizations for failure. So Maker and I headed this way, and I think we had to turn around here. So we're going this way to help, but this is the reason for turning around is that we're trying to avoid a frontal engagement and instead do an outflanking maneuver. So we turn around here and go the other way, and it's quite a long outflanking maneuver. And the Cromwell is faster than the T-50, so Maker can catch up to me on level ground. My only advantage is acceleration. 42 horsepower per ton, folks. Okay, as you can see, Maker's catching up here, and we are going to go around the corner and just engage without hesitation. So here's the first super Pershing. Oh, there's two of them from Corvo. There you go. Ring around the collar. No, he didn't turn. And now this is interesting. We decided not to engage that super Pershing. I guess we felt that Elvis was safe there. No arties left. Just two remaining vehicles. And our ISU complained that this was a kill steal, but
They blew off our track.
You
We're
know.
stuck.
big deal. Make no bones about it. Bones. Okay, so Maker and I took different routes back to the area where Elvis was defending the cap. And here we go. Ramming speed there, and then Elvis gets the final kill. So this little midget platoon had a very significant impact on the outcome of the battle. We might have won anyways, but you know, this just goes to show you that three relatively unimportant vehicles, by living to fight another day, can have a significant effect on the outcome of a battle. Hope you enjoyed the video.